In today's episode, you will learn how to prepare the most delicious and flavorful, crowd-pleasing party fried rice recipe, step by step with full detailed measurements. This is an updated party fried rice recipe on this platform. This is coming as a requested video for those of you who wrote me and asked for a detailed one with full measurement, including water. This meal can serve between 10 to 30 people in a simple gathering. Of course, you can duplicate recipe for more audience. Hello everyone and welcome back to Queen Varieties channel. I am Queen by name. Subscribe, follow, share my videos with your friends and loved ones. Thank you. You will find detailed ingredients in the description section. I love flavorful meals and trust me, fresh herbs bring out the best in all my dishes. Today I'll be using the following: 3 onions, you can use any one of your choice, garlic, spring onions, ginger, scotch bonnet peppers, fresh thyme, fresh rosemary, parsley and basil. This is going to be the bedrock of today's recipe. Also, you will need either kidney or liver. I will be using kidney. Feel free to use any one of your choice. The best protein for party dish is hard chicken. Of course, you can substitute it with any protein of your choice. Mine is already rinsed and washed neatly and ready to use. I have here 2 large whole chicken. Other ingredients to prepare the proteins are salt, bay leaves, chicken seasoning and nor cubes, or you can also use aromat as substitute. Alright, so for the very first step, if you're using the same type of chicken like me, I'll proceed by cutting the chicken. And so I'll target the soft areas in between the meat, follow that side and then cut out all the parts. Next, I'll proceed to the kidney. With the help of my knife, I'm also going to slice them into little chunks. That way it will help with the cooking process. At this point in time, I felt like a meat seller. Use soap, then clean up the surface to avoid cross-contamination. This is very important. You know, food poisoning is real, so you have to make sure you clear up before you proceed. Roughly dice the veggies and herbs I introduced earlier. Once completed, I will transfer everything to the food processor and blend them all coarsely. Today I am experiencing a very beautiful weather and I am so happy and excited to be shooting this video because it's helping me with a lot of energy inside. At this stage, we're now ready to start cooking. So I'll transfer the proteins to 2 different pots because the kidney will release a dark liquid and the particles, you don't want it to interfere with the rice. I will season both pots with nor cubes, salt to taste, and also proceed with the items that we minced earlier on. I will now add bay leaves. Ingredients, you have to add it generously, but at the same time you don't have to add too much. Introduce some chicken seasoning into the pot. I have here exactly 1 tablespoon or thereabouts. Mix everything to combine appropriately. Cover the pot, allow this to cook for the very first 5 to 10 minutes without any water. My beautiful people, so 10 minutes later I am back to check my pot. Oh my goodness, the aroma that oozed out of this pot is godly. It smells incredibly amazing. I'll give the pot a gentle stir, then add 4 cups of water to it. Mix and combine that. Cover it to cook for extra 20 to 30 good minutes. I will also do the same exact thing to the pot of kidney. Here I will introduce just ½ cup of water. Once ready, I will set the stock aside and refrigerate it and dice the kidney into little chunks and set it aside. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. Share this video. Please like this video as well. You have also requested I show you the brands of rice I use for my rice meals. Actually, two are my favorites. So in this video, you will see both of them. Yes, so Super Basmati Seller rice. These are the favorites of my own taste. So please make sure the rice you use can withstand long cooking. For this video, I'll be using 4 kg of rice. I am now back to the proteins. At this point in time, guys, the cooking process is completed. Once you see oil circulating at the surface, it means that it is ready. I will give the pot a stir, transfer the proteins to my baking tray because I am going ahead to grill it. Yes, so to that I'll add 1 tablespoon of butter. This is going to help the chicken to be browned and at the same time taste exactly different and super delicious. I will add 10 cups of water into the stock we have right there. Next, a mixture of turmeric and curry powder. This is going to help with the appearance of the rice to make it party pleasing, of course. I will measure 1.5 tablespoons of curry powder turmeric into there, mix it and combine it. Once completed, I will cover it and then allow it to boil very well. Next, I have placed my potty pot on the heat. I will include 1 tablespoon of coconut oil for a boosted flavor. Next, 1 tablespoon of butter. Allow it to melt and turn brown as you can see it on the surface. Next, I will include 2 onions diced and also green onions. Add this, fry that for exactly 5 good minutes. 5 minutes later, I will now bring in the minced ingredients that we minced earlier on. Yes, I will include some quantity there, mix and fry that for exactly 5 good minutes. Now, this step and process is very important. After 5 minutes, look at the gorgeous appearance we have. I'll add the remaining quantity of curry powder turmeric, toast that for just 1 minute. And guys, just look at that. This place smells so gorgeous. In fact, the aroma oozing here is amazing. So 10 to 12 minutes later, we are now ready to start frying the rice. I will now add the washed rice. Make sure you rinse this rice very well. And also make sure the rice is not having any water in it once washed. I will toast this for exactly 5 to 10 minutes. This step is very important. Don't joke with it. I'll add salt to taste and keep toasting that until the 10 minutes is ready. Alright beauties, 10 minutes later, look at that gorgeous color. Also, the rice have taken in that deep flavor from the frying process. That is why we toasted it. So at this point in time, we are ready to go over to the next process. My pot over there is boiling very well. I'll use an old sieve to sift the ingredients because turmeric tends to stain items a lot. Why I am sifting it is to avoid a lot of particles into the rice. You want the rice to be as transparent as possible, and we are going to cook this rice with hot water. I will mix it, combine it, then taste it and see if the flavor is perfect. Of course, everything is tasting awesome, but I'm going to add a little bit of aromat just to boost it out. Next, I will mix it and combine it. Now, if you look into the pot, you will notice there is some water inside it, but at the same time on top of the rice there is no water. This is how we are going to cook this rice today. Make sure your water is not covering your rice. The water must be beneath the rice. Once again, look at the surface of the rice. There is no water. Take note of that. But then we have the hot water inside. Here, I will cover the pot, foil it very well, and then use my kitchen towel to seal it completely. You don't want any moisture to lose from this pot. We are going to cover it and cook this for exactly 40 minutes. Once again, have you subscribed? Please support my channel, support my efforts. It's not easy to make videos. Support me, subscribe and like my videos. Over to the next stage, I will include 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and then transfer the sliced kidney into the pot and fry that on medium heat for exactly 3 minutes. 3 minutes later, look at that appearance. It is ready. I will set it aside until it is required. Last stage of preparation, where we are going to fry the vegetables. Next, I'll add 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, or 1.5 tablespoon or thereabouts, and then I'll bring in the minced items that we are using. Of course, fry this for 5 minutes on medium heat. 5 minutes later, guys, look at that gorgeous appearance. That is what you want to have. Next, I'm going to include 750 grams of fresh peas, frozen peas. And then I'll pour that right into the pot. I will also include now some fresh carrots. I am using about 10 fresh carrots. Yes, mix and combine that. Cook it for exactly 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, it is now ready after 3 minutes later. The next ingredient coming in is some frozen green beans. If you're using the fresh green beans, please cook it for at least 4 minutes. But because I'm using the frozen one, I'll be cooking for just 1 minute. Mix to combine. Once ready, I'll add the next item. For the next item, I'll use 450 grams of sweet corns. I'll pour that in right there. At the same time, I will throw in some spring onion and red sweet peppers. Mix that and then add some spices. I have here coriander, cumin, seasoning cubes. I will also add some dry thyme, dry oregano, salt to taste. Mix everything to combine, and guys, this place it smells heavenly. Then I'll throw in the diced kidney inside here. Yes, the fried diced kidney. Mix everything, coat it properly, stir fry for 1 minute. Let me remind you that the frying process should be done on the highest heat. 40 to 45 minutes later, I am back to the rice. I'll open it up. Please be very careful because the steam zooming from the rice can hurt your skin. And guys, after 40 minutes, look at what we have here. The rice is fluffy. Look at how beautiful it looks. It is transparent. It is dancing hallelujah chorus. Yes, my people, this rice is giving me joy. So I'll take my time, mix and combine. Guys, it's not easy mixing this rice. It is fluffy. At the same time, the rice is heavy. So because the rice is already very delicious, the vegetables are also delicious. We are going to do this style of combining process, unlike the other one that you're familiar with. I'll just pour in all the vegetables inside here, but step by step, and then begin to generously mix everything to coat completely. Make sure you're using a very strong spoon to do this, or a ladder or whatever to mix it, because this rice is too much. But if you prefer the other approach where you have to combine the rice step by step, you add the vegetable, you add rice, fry bit by bit, then you can as well do that. But I find that this step and process is easier to combine. Next, I will top it up by adding 3 tablespoons of butter to boost out the taste once again. Then take my time and coat completely. Mix it very, very well. After the mixing process have been done, I will cover the pot and allow the rice to cook for extra 10 good minutes on the lowest heat. That will help the rice to dry completely. 10 minutes later, my gorgeous, beautiful, awesome friends, you're all welcome back. Now look at that rice. Notice that the color have changed. Also, off camera, I have been stirring it up and down, so keep stirring it because what we're making is fried rice. Trust me, this recipe is ready, is complete, and is absolutely delicious. I kept on eating it off camera and I was like, oh my goodness, this food is rich. Right, my people, so we are done cooking. The rice is ready and it tastes absolutely and incredibly awesome. So whichever party that you're having, invite your guests, come over. Food is ready to be served. Everybody come with your plate and your spoon. Come and join me. Yes, so my people, my favorite part, oh my goodness, this chicken, this chicken is sweet, in fact, I like food. I don't know why we're not going to have food in heaven. Like, seriously, what are we going to eat in heaven? Eh? When you bite through this chicken, oh, I felt like, oh my goodness, God, please don't come here to just stay right there. Point in time, we are going to draw the curtain for today's recipe. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Subscribe, like, follow me, and at the same time, remember, variety is a spice of life. Until I come your way next time, bye for now.